Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Adora. I hope we're having a very good day. I'm just here to give you a few tips like I used to. So there are a lot of diseases and some of them are very chronic and lead to a lot of complications which will eventually lead to death. So I've decided to break down these diseases in sections, and we have a series where we talk about diseases one by one, and we get to know the entry factors and all the things that are related to the disease, so we know how to prevent them and know how to treat them when they come up and know what to do and know how to be able to recognize them. So we're going to be using the diabetes series where we dissect diabetes mellitus and understand the symptoms, the risk factors, the meaning actually of diabetes and the complications that arise, and also we're going to understand different types of diabetes. Alright, let's get down to it. So about 422 million people worldwide suffer diabetes. I know that's a lot, right? That just shows us how much this disease has eaten deep into the society. We are very absent-minded about these diseases, that when they start or when we develop symptoms we don't even know. So I'm just going to explain some of the things that occurs in diabetes. Diabetes is a chronic disease that affects both children and adults alike. It's a chronic metabolic disease that leads to what is caused by elevated blood sugar, which will eventually lead to heart disease, kidney disease. It can also affect our eyes, and because this disease affects our blood vessels, so we have a lot of end organ damage. Alright, symptoms of diabetes. Now, before we get to the symptoms, let's talk about the types of diabetes and what diabetes is all about. We have type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 usually affects children more because it's usually genetically predisposed, while type 2 affects more of elderly people. What happens is that we have an organ, which is like a leaf-like organ in the body, known as the pancreas, that produces insulin. And insulin is a hormone that helps in regulating of blood sugar. So what it does is that it produces insulin in quantities that help to take glucose from the blood and into the cells for metabolism. Alright, when this pancreas is not secreting enough insulin, it can lead to diabetes. And also, when there's insulin, but the receptor that is supposed to recognize that there is insulin required to take glucose into the cells, those receptors are not functioning. It can also lead to diabetes. So where there is deficiency of those cells that produce insulin, we have type 1 diabetes. And then when there is resistance of the cells to insulin, we have type 2 diabetes. And like I said, type 1 affects young people, type 2 affects the elderly. Alright, there are symptoms of diabetes, which is where you have polyphagia, polydipsia, polyuria. You know I'm saying a lot of polys, but I'm going to explain. Alright, polyphagia is where you get to start eating irrationally. You eat a lot. There are people that eat and you notice you started eating more than before. Like normally you eat 3 times a day, and then you've noticed that you've increased to at least 6 times a day. For example, I'm not saying that that's what it is actually. So when you notice that you're eating excessively, when you notice that you're drinking water excessively, when you notice that you're urinating excessively, that's polyuria. So those are the symptoms you find in diabetes. You also have unexplained weight loss. Then let's get to the risk factors of diabetes. So the risk factors of diabetes include age, race, is more in Africans, more elderly people have diabetes. have a family history of diabetes. We also have people that are overweight. Obesity is a risk factor for diabetes. We also have genetic predispositions like I've explained in type 1 diabetes. Then people can also have developed diabetes from pregnancy, which is known as gestational diabetes. Alright, so guys, we're going to end our series here for today. Let me know if you found this really helpful, and if you have any questions, you can drop it in the comment section and I'll answer it promptly. Alright, have a nice day, and I wish you all the best for today. I'll see you guys later when we talk about the rest concerning diabetes. Have a good day. Bye.